Oh, hello there. Sean the late guy here. Yeah. Just been a bit of a slow morning. But anyway, I'm here. So, Ace Attorney today. That's all. Nothing too special. But yeah. Okay, as soon as I clicked on Steam, repo cosmetic update. Oh boy, they've added a cosmetic system, which, yeah, the other cosmetic system will need to be updated. Anyway. You take a 30-minute nap, wake up, fall asleep, then take an extra hour nap. Yeah. It's pretty much what was happening to me. Anyway. Let's just get on with this. Actually, need to get... give me a second. Hang on. Hello. There we go. You should also have vehicles and other new items to play with in the shop. Oh, it might be an idea to play that. For tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I don't know if it has everything else. Let's see. King of Losers game mode, race. Ah, okay. Ah. So I guess it's a game mode that, you know, like King of Losers I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, it looks like the cosmetic the already existing cosmetic mod will have to be updated to accommodate for the official one now. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Right. Hopefully my foot doesn't give me grief today. If it gets to a point where it's unbearable, I gotta take some meds. It's fine for now. All right. So the third episode has always been odd. So I wonder, well, always been, so I've only played 2 games, but the third episode has always been, I don't know, the odd one out. Let's work out map generation. Alrighty. Wait. Did I... What? Oh. It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me! The evidence and testimony we have seen. The victim was alone at his table. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. I thought I accidentally loaded. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Why won't anyone believe me? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. Well, I've lost... Even before I've started, this court is adjourned. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Ah, the start of the new year. Always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So I've decided that our resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to do. Hey, fuck off. Yeah, like, I saw the call and immediately said spam. Nope. Have you got a holiday present? Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? Last time this happened, it did not go smoothly. A what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How'd you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, don't you tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news. You mean... But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December? So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too. Magazine clipping added to the court record. Well, am I being framed for... Reverse framed? Is it, you know... You actually want to watch, but you're at lame work. Nah. Well, I'm sorry about that. Oh, hi, Mark. Anyway, hope you're taking it easy. Anyway. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. No. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we got our first case of the year. Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Yeah, this is gonna be really fucking... This is gonna be odd, isn't it? So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk... Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Shin Iop. I mean... I hope not. Ugh. What kind of a name for an evil double is Shin Iop, anyway? Ah, Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Maybe it's because of our new guilty client? This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too.
Oh, please, Maya! My one true love will always be Edgeworth. Why else do you think I write that erotica of us in courtrooms?
What was with the emphasis on erotica and Maya? Just... I wish I could download the model for this, so we can preserve it. Because I don't know how long it's going to be like this, you know? Anyway. what are you doing in here? Didn't I get you equipped? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. So, how come you dressed like that, Maggie? What the fuck? How come you dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. The voice is just too, I don't know. The voice I'm giving her. Maybe I can give it like a more nerdy kind of a voice. So, what do you do now? In the second act... Let's see. Maybe slightly Alfie's, but not really. In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a Fuck. In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien. Très Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. But there were 2 men at the table both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Mr. Armstrong? The Texas senator? I didn't think he was into theater, given he was the star football player at the University of Texas.
I accidentally read the other line in Bird's voice. But the killer, you saw him, didn't you? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. Fucking Armstrong. Yeah, I guess Mr. Armstrong, in this universe, decided to own a cafe. A restaurant, I mean. A maid cafe. In California. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way.
Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright. My one less hope for a fair trial failed me.
What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Alright, sorry about that. It's kind of funny that an Ace Attorney thing appeared. Right. Making the mother of all omelets, bird. Gotta break a few eggs. They have a scooter.
Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy?
No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh. And what was your impression of them then? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him.
An emo musician's look. Sorry. Just that thought. And also just had to... There we go.
Well, one of them had some sort of...
Yep.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Who even uses CDs anymore? Also, what year is it now? Is it 2018 in this timeline? Right. Anyway, maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC...
What about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well-built like the victim, really.
Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case. Hey, this article's about my case. Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double Ayam here too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya.
Oh.
It would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of a disc crime, you said. I'm gonna get you cleared of disc crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you're a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? Pretty sure, is there like... Pretty sure there would be a fucking crime against this to imitate a lawyer. I mean... Did no one in the process... Did no one fucking, like, check that it wasn't me? How about everyone else? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Like, isn't there a process that, you know, like I show my papers and say, okay, here's my badge. You can clearly see that that I am the real ace attorney. But yeah, what the fuck? Anyway. Mr. Wright? Hmm? You think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I will find it. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Shin Eop is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Shin Eop for you. We'll get Shin Eop for you. Shin Eop. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trebian is then. Trey. Right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. Then, when you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. To Trebian I go. Someone needs to clean up this shit because they clearly spilt something here. And that needs to be cleaned up. Pronto. It's still a crime scene? I'm also starting to think this is not the same Armstrong. I think he might be a little bit on the fruity side. Maybe even a little bit happy. Wow. Look at this place. Look. More like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing. Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not at all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's one thing here, we can take anything we want. Fuck. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. This must be the senator's brother, then. It's quite funny. Armstrong does seem like the type that have like that would have like a brother that's very fruity. Yeah. I mean, this could be a perfectly straight heterosexual. Well, no, that's the same word. This could be a perfectly heterosexual male. Okay. He just really likes the salmon color. Anyway, the cash register. Let's steal the cash register. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. And I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. I didn't. I'm a Joe Schmo. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which, since I don't know Jack's. I don't know which, since I don't know Jacques about French. Yeah. Jacques Merde. My name is Jacques Merde. My name's Jack Shit. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. There's a Master Mask picture there. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? Sports paper. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
I'm just wondering what the fuck's going on here. Did they not claim the... Did they not clean this fucking crime scene after about a month? This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so. With all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
And why can I picture doing just that? But... No. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to the right or left. This table's set nicely. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Duh, even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. Those are the only flowers I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool. I love snow. Let me see.
Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha. I was only kidding, Maya.
Nick, there are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't.
All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Well, I guess we found that. All right. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm sure the killer is the right label. I'm not sure killer is the right label. So maybe we're gonna present...
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Trebien.
Really? That's strange. Trebien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that 100,000... So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? Left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you think, Nick? And now we're back here. Oh la la, bonjour! Welcome to La Très Bien. Hello? Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh my god! Bienvenue! Welcome to ma petite restaurant! Oh, Jesus Christ! He is fruity beyond fucking comprehension! He is very fruity. So fruity you'll get diabetes from the sugar of the fructose. What am I saying? God damn. Oh god. Huh? B Avenue? Oh no, ma petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at his face, like a kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil mélange of la Neroli and la rose. My personal recommendation. God damn it, we got it fucking French. Turns out he's from Texas as well. just like the Maximilian being a country bumpkin. This guy's actually from Texas. He's not actually French. You think I need what? Oui. Just add a couple drops of this mixture into la bath water, and voila! Et voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur? Who, me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you would be seated, I will bring you la special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Ma bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are la Phoenix Wright, no? Yes, you know me? Mais oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. Oh dear, okay, he thinks we flirted with him. That means our killer is most definitely also fruity. Oh dear. Someone flirted with this man and it wasn't even me. Look, at the very least you give me the decency. I mean, he's not my type. You know, goat boys and you know, actually, I just have to leave it there, goat boys. You know, and women, obviously, and MILF, goat MILFs. But that's just talking about Undertale. Point is, and Deltarune, point is, at the very least, I could have had the decency to know that I had flirted with this man. But I didn't have the decency.
since someone flirted for me. Anyway.
This copycat flirted with you? No, 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 no. My true one is Edgy Baby. This motherfucker will be in a trial in heaven before the court of law.
The way he said that, every time he surprises us. He didn't even stroke out. I thought he was gonna stroke out. He didn't. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Shin Yeop. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Shin Yeop's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong. Enchanté. Do you have to make that face? So what does très bien mean? I know très that means 3, right? No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. If the food is so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment. For la moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner d'aromatherapy, l'art of soothing la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is la truth, as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui. He was dead. Maggie had poison. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of la murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it?
Mais oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of la murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing. Is that there was no one else at la victim's table. But Maggie swears there were two people. Mais, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, no? About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. Mais bien sûr. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now, who's the one making stuff up? I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn, but your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, oui. So handsome. Wow, I wondered just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the whole courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. Oh, one of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, are saved for my kitchen. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yeah, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, oui. She was la suspect in la murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui. Blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of happiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat. Oops. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Nothing, whoops. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for the murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please tell us anything you know. Cyclops. Cyclops? No way. What are we going to do, Nick? We'll just have to... What the... What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? Table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time dans la Dans le parc. Le park? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, ma dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right away, Nick. I guess it was odd that I didn't have the Magatama on me. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh dear. We have encountered a Japanese man. A very old Japanese man. Who was probably in Pearl Harbor at the time when he was 8 years old. You thought I was gonna imply he bombed Pearl Harbor. No. No, we're gonna make that joke because there's Japanese Americans. This is a Japanese American. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? How do you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Go on.
Oh, fuck.
Go on. Eat this.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
God damn it. Now I'm hiccuping. Because of that voice I put on. Ah, fuck. No. God damn it. See, sometimes if I put on a certain voice, I start hiccuping. I think the way I did that voice made me hiccup. It's like what happens when I try to voice Bowser. Anything, I start hiccuping for whatever fucking reason.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Excuse me. It's actually I'm forcing like a. Excuse me. Fuck.
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie. The waitress at Très Bien. The waitress at Très Bien.
Ah, there's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace.
A disgrace?
And there's a young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame. No shame, I tell you. Not one ounce. Whatever happened to the old Hoshino values of Japan? Like honor and modesty.
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
So wait, I thought we were in America. Are we in Japan again?
Do you go to Très Bien a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice?
Très Bien is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks.
What do you think we are? We're not in fucking Japan. We're apparently in America that has some Japanese influence. Point is, makes no fucking sense where we are.
And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant. Fuck me. My brother in Christ, have you never heard of the entertainment district?
It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. Fuck me. Nope, still hiccuping. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha! Ha ha! Take that.
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Okay. Job listing. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting road, picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
That's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad, now that you want it so bad. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
Hey, that's mine.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing too. Was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Fucking hell. Give me a second. I need to actually, like, mute.
Okay. I don't know if I fixed the hiccups, but we'll see.
Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back then. Way back when. You want them?
No. Nope. Still haven't fixed the hiccups. I guess it's just, I just have to wait until they're over.
Hey, look, pigeons.
Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it?
You're overthinking this. You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya.
This place is so fruity.
That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites.
Then that apple slide is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it? Ah, shit.
Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times, go on. Woo!
No way. Fuck. Spam detected. Saribot just, you know, it's just on that shit.
I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Anyone can see that. I'd get covered in sand if... Anyway, fuck. I lost my focus because of the fucking hiccups.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
Looking at this orange reminds me
Of what?
that you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know.
You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay.
Mademoiselle? Yes?
Are you looking for la job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your style is a peu different, but you have a good face.
Different?
Félicitations. Félicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Fucking help.
Maybe I should do both.
Oh, god damn it.
It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Can Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again?
Alright, well, can't do much. Kind of funny how, like, we just show that to him. Like, that's a very specific thing. Ah, god damn it. Looks like they have Maggie in for questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. These fucking hiccups. See, if I don't talk, it's fine. I don't know. The trouble is, I have to talk. I have to read dialogue. For me to be able to fucking get through this and have it as an entertaining stream. Police station, criminal affairs department. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Him? Oh. Him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... Yes? I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. I'll make sure you get locked up good for it, got it? I think he likes Maggie. I think he likes Maggie. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? That was just her... It wasn't anything like that. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. So that's it. Big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. So that's it. That's how I was meant to say it. So that's it. I don't like her or anything. I was, Note to self. Gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal. Don't tell anyone, okay? You've got to keep it secret, pal. You got to keep it secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind to see what's... You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. I see. A programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. The victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chief. Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers in this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop.
It's not exactly complimentary, you know. So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right. Fuck, I did it again where I'm not reading what character says the line. I'm losing focus.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD.
CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
But how guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say that the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in front of the Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player?
You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Très Bien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide.
I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started off by saying I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
But
he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty.
It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty?
What's that? A sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Très Bien.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
And take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once.
Ugh. It's no good, I can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. The one-time gumshoe isn't at a Phoenix trial. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Everything just seemed to, like, come right into place. Also, I just noticed this. There's a new fucking mascot. There's a new fucking mascot.
Hey, pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble.
Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that. In any case.
Thanks, pal. I bet this'll turn out to be an interesting clue. No, I didn't mean anything like that. I didn't mean like that. Oh, fuck.
So we've got, still got David Tennant here. That must be one of the detectives. He's never moved. I've never seen him move from that spot. He's mumbling something to himself. Hitting the grass is like hitting the fast forward button.
on your life. No, it's too obscure. You don't really get the you'll die before your time idea. I need something more direct. Something a bit more light-hearted. Something like hitting the gas is your passport to paradise. I can't do a David Tennant voice, but that's my best. It's my best attempt at it. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. No matter what, whenever I come here, that mascot's there to greet me. You got that right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? Yep. Meet the pink badger. So one's called blue and another's called pink, but they're both called badger? You got it. They're married. So should I expect to see baby badger next time I'm here? If we don't see baby badger next time we're here, that is. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe present. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her? Did he go for her or for himself? The chef of Très Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. There's something about that lady. Guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Très Bien? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Très Bien and investigate the place yourself. If you find anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Très Bien then report back to Gumshoe. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Uh, I don't know what came over me. I just saw her and I was just like, okay, yeah. She's so cute. God damn it. Please, don't let her be the killer. Please. Please let her, and don't kill her either. I drop a pipe on her head. I just... I honestly, I just wanted to make that sound like that was my jaw dropping. But now that like, you know, it kind of sounds like, okay, that's what caused her injury, was a pipe drop. Anyway. Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? She had a sort of dark aura about her. Yeah, but just dark aura. Not really. You can see past it. She just looks that way. When you actually talk to her and get to know her, she's just a shy, you know, she's just shy and, you know, maybe she likes sucking your blood. But that doesn't really matter, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. Like you guys ever, like, you know, drop pipes. Never, you guys never drop pipes. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking liars. Bunch of fucking dumb motherfucking liars. Welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh, it's you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe. You do it on purpose. Well, see, at least you admit so. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. And who was that woman I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. So, how do you like your job? How do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice-looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the extra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Hey, Nick, why didn't you order something? Chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about clean the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen! A lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir.
Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? With the drinks, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. A deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. Down the hatch it goes. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. How is this place still open with an active crime scene still here? The fact that the crime scene is still fucking there after a month is just hilarious to me. It's like this Armstrong guy is too fucking lazy to clean it up. I don't even think it's a state policy to keep crime scenes untouched for a month. I think he's just literally that lazy. He hasn't cleaned it up. Or thinks it'll attract people because, oh, it's the mysterious crime scene. You should go visit and look at it. But no one's come no one's come in 2 weeks because it was relevant. It was relevant a month ago. And now no one cares. But he still keeps it like that, just in case someone comes, just for that reason. How's that guy managed to make good food taste so bad? Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen. In the kitchen? It sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Aren't you going to show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I'd better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. And here it is, the famous Trebian kitchen. It's my first time in here. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop! This place screams scam, a month-old crime scene, maid waitresses, $20 entrees that are shit. The owner is related to a famous senator. If it wasn't for that Armstrong money, this place would be under already. Oh, fuck. Yeah. His brother's really helping him out. And there's the Magatama. What's it doing there? Now I know I'm a French restaurant. Whoops. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look! Right there on the counter! My Magatama! What's it doing here? What indeed? What in... My Magatama, what's it doing here? What indeed? Unknown from Maya, recovered in the kitchen of Très Bien. Now I'm even more suspicious. How the fuck did it get there? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow. Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many. They're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown. Well, I'm gonna send that to Gumshoe. He can check what the hell it is. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime... Fuck me. Bedtime? Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay. Here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film, the coffee is still undrunk. The sweet nothing's over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you, I must. Huh? That's it? Yep. That's a poem for you. Yep. That's it. That's a poem for you. I think that's the way you meant to say it. Whoops. And look at these knives. They look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. If you're not too finicky, I'll make you a fricassee for you and me, babe. A rat fricassee. Rat, eating rat so. Dun, dun, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum. In this alley, I'm the king. Okay, I got that song. I haven't played Eugenics in like a month, probably longer than that, but still. That song, it's in my head now. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real... I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? Okay, I think this is everything.
Okay. Also, you know, looking at this picture, kind of looks like Markiplier. It kind of looks like Markiplier. Please tell me that someone else sees this. You know, I'll even get a picture of Markiplier. Like Markiplier without a beard. Let's see. Because he hasn't always had a beard. So, young Markiplier, I guess. Okay. Hang on. There's several photos, but I think maybe this one. Hang on. Okay, it's not the most clear picture, but kinda. You stick you stick the beanie on him. Yeah. Almost. Anyway. I think on the looks like Markiplier scale, it's 6 out of 10. Yeah, the looks like Markiplier scale. 6 out of 10. Fuck. Who knew the existence of a looks like Markiplier scale? Alright. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. You must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn anything up? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Okay. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. No, well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yep. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are very important. I had a hunch there was something funny about this, chef. You suspect John Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. MC Bomber is either an obscure Bomberman character or a failing rap artist. Yeah, a few years back, Mark did a whole video about Markiplier lookalikes. Okay, I think I know which one. I remember there being a video like that. I don't remember if I watched it or not, but yeah. Oh wow, Gumshoe didn't down the bottle, look in the eye and say, "Yep, it's poison, pal," before dropping unconscious. Well, he wouldn't drop unconscious, he'd be dropping dead. Yep, it's poison. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Très Bien, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that the chef's got something to do with the most of the... I'm willing to bet the chef's got some... Fucking hell. I'd be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is tender lender. Alright. Okay, what now? Oh. That old guy's not here anymore. Drat, I still have some unanswered questions for him. Yeah, but that's appeared. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike? Oh my god, this is This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. He has that himbo immunity to death. So just fucking... Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike? No, I was just... You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing? New ride? You's gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You's gonna pay, you catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? I had to beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You's better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What do you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Oh, we haven't counted. Someone who needs to be in a fucking insane asylum, and they didn't even question why the fuck this dude was acting this way. Nothing like Phoenix Wright. No one questioned it. No one questioned why he didn't have a fucking, like, the papers that prove that he was Phoenix Wright, the lawyer. He looks like Anton from Anton Blast. He looks like a tomato that has gained sentience and is really angry that he's gained sentience and doesn't really know who he is, so he just latched on the first thing he saw, which was Phoenix Wright. That is my theory. He is a sentient tomato. Mm-hmm. And when we bite into him, he tastes of juicy, sweet, and tomatoey type taste. And he would be great on pizza, with pasta, even great on burgers, because having a tomato on a burger, adds to the burger. There are other things that tomatoes are good with, but we won't talk about that here because that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, because I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter.
Pathetic.
Oh, it's you.
I feel fresh from a little brat like you. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in his eyes.
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do.
Well, like you had some cowering to do. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeon. You want food? Haha, take that.
Hey, he's got Magatama. Yep. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. Now, what could it be? Well, the judge probably has dementia and can't remember a single court case. How the fuck did Godot not notice fit? Well, it wasn't Godot that was in the court. It was Payne. it was Prosecutor Payne that did the case. So his incompetence makes sense, right? If Godot was there, Godot would have went, "You're not Phoenix Wright." Because I have faith, I at least have faith that Godot is not that dumb. Besides, he kind of plays mind games, so, you know.
How's that guy still have a job? I don't know. Look, apparently he will still have a job in the future as well. Some fucking how. Well, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can get him just yet. Fuck it, I'll present the Magatama. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't that obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat.
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof you got?
I can tell you're not anyone else. I can tell not you nor anyone else in the world would go that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the twin tea set.
The food at Très Bien is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a lot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
A load of crock.
The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was... So what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot of the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino.
Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8?
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No,
it's not, but anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free newspapers to read at Très Bien. Which one would it be? Shit. I'm actually gonna look at this. Hang on. A sports paper, okay. It is a sports paper. I was like, is there something else I need to present? No, it's a sports paper. Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Très Bien.
So? What of it?
This is the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
You see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to have. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Très Bien is... I need to look at this because... No, it is Maggie. Okay.
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Très Bien. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant. You right there? We're killing him? I know a peaceful way to let the elderly pass. Okay, that's what you meant. Rest well, old man. Fuck. You beat him to death. Well, I ain't defending you in court. I can't even fucking defend this. I can't say that, oh yeah, he fell onto the pipe 3 times on his head. I saw it. Of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize that face.
And you were probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face. But at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You become a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Sir?
Yes, it's true.
Oops, fuck.
I was there.
Did not mean to fucking press enter.
I was there. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Javatino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me?
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych locks and everything. I guess I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Oh, what now? All right.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess?
Sir?
You again? Well, I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the side, all right?
Play on the slide? We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeon.
How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet, can you see I'm feeding the pig?
Oh. Excuse me. Can I have a... Can you please... whatever the fuck you said. I was supposed to do that in Mia's voice.
Well...
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes, of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javagino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javagino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person on the table. Then he took one sip of his Javagino
And
he said something like, "Ah," and then collapsed, dead.
oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
You drop your jaw and can't find it. He may be a pervert, but at least he cares with the right age. Well, I'm pretty sure Maya is 18 now. She's 19. So, you know... I guess he likes older women, which, you know, that's fine. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
I wonder how much money I need to give Edgeworth to get him to wear one of these outfits.
Shit. Dear.
Do you like the food at Trebian?
Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I shut up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France.
Oh, yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
You visit Trebian a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? Is he, you know, I wonder if he met, I wonder if he met, I forget the guy's name from One Punch Man, but he's like a gay prisoner guy. And he always fucking gets naked, and, you know, I can't remember his name, but, you know, ex-con, you know. I'm sure this guy dropped the soap a lot, if you know what I mean. I'm sure Mr. Armstrong, John Armstrong, intentionally dropped the soap. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh, no, those eyes, I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you'd be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. You know, I never quite got haiku. It's, you know, I'm sure it's better in Japanese. It's just that, you know, yeah, I just never quite got it. Pretty prisoner, that's the one. Fucking pretty prisoner. Oh god.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We get some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Très bien.
Oh, she got dressed. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No. Oh, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Cyclock or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong? I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
Volunteers, of course.
Hey, you stole my fucking Magatama.
What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
hello. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me.
Huh? Well, that was a new world record.
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after the incident, this ticket, it disappeared.
The ticket disappeared?
This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Mais alors,
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want the reason why. And I want to know the reason why.
no, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you.
Oh.
Wow, that is one piercing that is one piercing scream even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Master Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. Oh my god. Let's see if he says it.
Look, pal, we can do this the easy way. Give me one of the maid outfits that will fit into an average-sized man, and I'll forget all about this. What do I need it for? Don't worry, I trust you would understand my motives.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please read it. Please read it and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You are the liar!
You deny it?
Don't make la fausse accusations, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
Yeah, my Magatama. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. I mean, I could do it, but, you know, not break windows, but, you know. Buzzy has been oddly stable today. Yeah, he really has, hasn't he? He hasn't really gone off the deep end on too much. He almost stroked out in some words, like beforehand, but he was mostly fine.
Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and la figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not la small trinket, oui?
It was $500,000. Mais non. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How'd you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket?
And the ticket?
Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison.
Put the poison in his coffee?
No. Oh, no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? La victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? And he has so many of them?
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did.
Not
You
to
said you
mention,
took a ticket.
Mr. Armstrong, your brothers pulled out of from helping you fund this place. According to these financial records I privately got, he's pushing his funds into Desperado. Must be a new tech startup or something.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Dear God. Anyway.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mais non, ma fille. It was not.
That's enough.
That's enough, huh?
Mr. Godot? Mr. Godot, what in the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. You came in here for coffee? Does this craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am la airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty... Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I am a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Surprised he read Desperado correctly. He actually fucking did. He read all of it very, very convincingly. Voila, you two. Time to laugh and live with the little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued! Well, that's where I'm going to stop the stream anyway. I'll be back later. And so... I click out of it. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, guys. That's it for me. Like I said, I'll be back later, so, yeah. For what exactly, I'm not sure. Alrighty. Well. Perhaps victim knew he was poisoned, then ate his ticket. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for looking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for dropping by, say hello, whatever you did. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Hope you realize that. I'll see you all again for the next one. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to be back tomorrow as well, for those who can't make it to the stream later on. I'd say tomorrow. That'll be like... you know, it'll be the next stream anyway, at the usual time that I have. So yeah, don't know what we're going to be doing. We'll see what happens exactly. But yeah, we could be playing Repo, or we could be playing more Approximately Up. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, for now, thanks again. And as always, no matter where you're in the world, no matter what time it is, stay safe and have a nice day.